Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my dearest Capricorns. Capricorn, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings. So if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, let's get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my lovely Capricorns. And we're going to start with your energy. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Your person's energy, the Knight of Swords. Okay. They're viewing you as the Emperor, divine masculine energy, but this is just somebody who's a boss in your own right. Okay. What's going on behind the scenes, the Eight of Pentacles. And the final outcome advice, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, there might be something that you're not quite trusting about this connection. All right, my Leos. I don't know why I just called you Leo. My Capricorn, some of you are dealing with a Leo. There isn't any Leo energy here, and I'm not sure why I'm thinking of Leo energy. But anyway, you know, the slip isn't for nothing. So some of you have Leo placements or you're dealing with a Leo. It could just be that we're in Leo season and this is unfolding. But for my Capricorns here, well, that was just really weird. I do feel like you're a little bit unsure about this connection, okay, with the Knight of Cups in reverse. There's something here that you're not fully trusting. And we see starseed energy in reverse. So maybe some of you, you're not sure about your compatibility. This is an extra card in this deck. Actually, no, it's not. It's the Fool card. So there's something here that you're not completely trusting, or you don't want to rush into things. Maybe you've rushed into things in the past here, Capricorn, and you've been burned. There's something here that you're not trusting that's not allowing you to take this leap of faith. All right. Like, I don't know if you feel it's too good to be true. I don't know if you want to keep your options open. You're not sure if you're ready to commit. All right. We see the King of Swords. So a lot of you, you're standing your ground. And your head and your heart might be not completely in alignment here. We get a little confirmation there from that horn honking. You know, it feels like your head and your heart aren't completely in alignment. Like you know what you're thinking, but you're feeling something a little bit different, or you're feeling some type of way. I do think you're trying to stand your ground here with this person. And yeah, you're viewing them as the Eight of Swords. Like, they're maybe not seeing things your way. You may feel like this person is an overthinker, or they're not seeing things big picture. And you might kind of feel like this person is rushing or wants to rush. With the Knight of Swords, that's their energy. I do think this is somebody who's honest and true, but it kind of looks like she's ready to like take a deep dive into that new universe, right? And the Knight of Swords is a quick moving energy. And I think you're pumping the brakes a little bit, Capricorn. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. See, your person's ready to take that dive into this new beginning. They're passionate about you. They either want to heal things with you, or this is somebody who really, like, when they know, and they go for it. And, you know, you might not be as sure as they are, is kind of what I'm getting. But they are sure about you. They see you as the Emperor. All right, double Emperor, holy smokes. And we see the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. But they also may feel like you're being a bit stubborn here, that you're not wanting commitment, that you're wanting to stay single. And I feel this person wants to take it to the next level. The Eight of Crystals, they're working on something here behind the scenes. All right, and we see the Three of Cups. So this could be some sort of surprise party. Isn't that weird? But I don't know, maybe they're working on things with like friends and family, working on, I don't know, like it feels like a surprise party or some sort of surprise for you. Yeah, with the High Priestess, it's something like, again, I'm getting a surprise party, a secret party. Now, maybe you're not a Capricorn sun. Maybe you're, you know, a Leo sun or something like that with a Capricorn rising or something, you know, something like that. We also see strong Cancer Pisces energy here. But it's like behind the scenes, this person is like working on taking things to the next level. They might be planning some sort of an engagement, or like, popping the question, or I don't know, it feels like maybe some sort of reunion if you're not around this person. But my Capricorns, you're not so sure. Page of Cups in reverse. You're not sure you're on the same page. You're not sure that you two are compatible. And it's like you're not ready to take this leap of faith until you feel like your head and your heart are in alignment. The Four of Cups, yeah, like you're not sure you should emotionally invest in this person. And it may be because they're moving kind of quickly, or maybe you feel they're moving too quickly for your liking. All right, so let's see what we need to know about this person. It seems to be kind of a theme in these readings that I've been doing. Not all of the readings, of course, but a couple of them, this has come out. All right, so we see, the 10th house, your person's energy, structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. So this person is somebody who may be very structured, disciplined, they're on their path, they know what they want, and maybe you don't know exactly if you're on the right path. But I do feel this is somebody who's very, straight. They're very, when I say straight, I mean they're a straight shooter. Like they're disciplined, they've accomplished. I almost feel like they've accomplished what they want to, and now they want that partner, and they're ready to move things along when it comes to love and romance. And maybe you don't feel like you're exactly there yet. Okay, we see Aries energy, so they could be an Aries. We see very strong Aries in this reading. Independent, bravery, and passionate. Yeah, playful. They're a risk taker. They're ready for something new. They're ready for the next phase, Capricorn. All right, in your energy, we have the North Node, destined to have. So this may be, with your North Node, the North Node is also what we're destined to do or become in this lifetime. And so some of my Capricorns, you may feel like you're still on that path. And it feels like your person, like whatever they do, they feel like they're on the right path, right? They've done what they need to do, or they're doing what they need to do. And if you're a little bit less sure, you might feel like, well, I don't kind of want to get sidetracked and then just, get into this relationship or take this relationship further and then never be on my path, like never find that, my true path and purpose. So some of you, that may be your hesitation, just like you're not sure if you're on your true path and purpose, and you may feel like you kind of want to figure that out. But destined to have also indicates that this may be a destined partnership here. And we see the first house, individuality, self-image, and approach to life. But I think a lot of my Capricorns here, I'm not saying that you necessarily want to be single because you don't want to be with this person, or you're not ready for a relationship necessarily, but I think you want to be more self-focused, and you're not sure that getting into a relationship or taking this relationship to the next level is going to be something that's settling for you. Like it may be a bit unsettling here for you, because I feel like you still want to do some self-work, okay? Or there's something you feel you still need to accomplish. And, it feels like this person wants to move things along a little bit quicker. All right, let's see what they want to say to you. Passion, I love satisfying all of your desires. Catfish, I am not really who I say I am. So, this person is very passionate about you. I feel like they do want to please you. I do feel like with this passion energy too, this person may have a tendency to focus on the physical and maybe kind of get you to forget about any of your hesitation by just, focusing on the physical. You know what I'm talking about. But there may be something here that you still need to know about this person. And you do always want to be careful if somebody's rushing you, right? Because sometimes when people rush love, one, it can be an unhealthy pattern that they have, rushing in and out of connections. But it can also be that there's something they don't want you to find out about, so you want to be careful. And we see FWB, friends with benefits. I'm not looking for anything serious, but I wouldn't mind being friends with benefits. I don't see that being the case. I think this is what they're worried about from you. Some of you, maybe they even said that, like they're going along with this energy of like, yeah, I'm not looking for anything serious. We can just kind of hook up from time to time. But that might be what they're kind of catfishing you about, because I do see this person wanting stability and security here. Okay. I'm getting a side message for some of you. There may be, there could be a third party that's hidden here. Just a little FYI, it's coming through late, I know, but my guides were telling me that High Priestess and the Three of Cups could be a hidden mistress or third party. So just be aware of that. All right, advice and guidance for my Capricorns. The age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Some of my Capricorns, I'm just seeing that you're on this path of ascension, or you're figuring out your life path and your purpose. And I feel like you're a little bit hesitant about being sidetracked. Like, is getting together with this person, is, you know, moving in together, getting married, engaged, being exclusive, whatever it is with this person, is it going to take you off of your path? I just get that hesitation here. Spirit's telling you to get grounded. This is good advice. Empaths, highly sensitives, and connect with nature. Get grounded, Capricorn. This is going to be something that really helps you, you know, connect with not only nature, but connect with spirit, connect with your higher self, and see, are you on the right path here with this person? All right. I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.